Namaste. Hi. What causes the out of the body experiences or phenomena one attains during deep meditative states, such as Samadhi? Examples of these occurrences are like spinning, levitating, astral travel, seeing visions, or receiving information and vital instructions from a higher divine or spiritual personalities. Yeah. Do they happen on the physical dimension? Yeah. I myself experience them all. And I cannot remember how many, but countless times I've experienced them. And then I can assure you that not happening on the physical plane. The body remains the body as one goes through the higher eyesight consciousness. All right. So the body and the spirituality, this is very vital. The body and spirituality go hand in hand. Just like justice and faith coexist. We cannot just practice our faith blindly. Just like justice should be applied with compassion and love and respect. Yeah? And the body is the same. The body is the dwelling of that spiritual force. Yeah, so they really go hand in hand. One has to be a doer for the spiritual elements or essence to take a more meaningful and real life sense. You may be the most studied in the text department, but that information or the knowledge won't stand the test of time because the actual experience is far different from what's written in the text. But now, going back, the body is made up of many finer components being held by what we call the nadis, or the energetic channels or sponges we hold within. All right, and then we're comprised of these five subtle elements. Of course, the physical body being associated with the earth, fire, water, air, and the ether. These five elements comprises, and the nadis hold them together, and therefore we become the physical element you see and experience and feel. Okay, now when the body disintegrates in our time of passing, the physical matter goes back to earth. Our subtle air blends again with the vibes. And our fire element goes back to the subtle fire Agni, as well as water and the ether. So we disintegrate and then we just go back to our original form as separate elements for us to be reborn again in the next. All right. And then these elements actually retain that information from the past. Okay. And then in your future life or in this present life, you retain that information but hidden in your subconscious. Okay. Now, Hatha Yoga teaches us how to break free from the stagnation and the impurities of the nadis. Our bodies are filled with blockages, both acquired and original. Yes, even before we are born, we are already filled with the blockages or the impurities of the past. I call them the original sin. And Hatha Yoga lays the foundation, the practices needed for us to break free from both acquired and original imperfections. Okay. Yeah. Even before you step on the mat, Hatha Yoga provides that initiation. And for me, there are like five. Before you practice the techniques, you have to be good at your diet, your food management, reduction of mental stress, good, sufficient sleep, stopping alcohol and drinking, and then not do abusive substances, and preservation of your vital energy, particularly your sexual activity. So these five are really very important. And that would warrant another discussion altogether, but let me go back to the topic. All right. So the nadis hold these five elements, right? And then one element, which is quite vital in the preservation of the functions of the body. They're all vital, but five of them, or amongst those five, one is quite vital. And that's the function of the Vayus. Vayus are the gaseous byproduct of the energy. Okay, so from the food, water, and the breathing process. Three main sources of the energy. Right. When the cells absorb the energy, Yeah, the cells emit gaseous component of nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide, and the collective form of these three gaseous elements are the Vayus. So Vayus are subtle air filled with energy. They're not ordinary gas. They're really brimming with the life force. And this, yeah, values flow through the system, yeah, to regulate specific functions. All right. There are values responsible for our eyes blinking, values responsible for the production of saliva and sweat. Yeah, values responsible from releasing excess gas, yawning, burping. Values responsible for our heartbeat and the breathing process. Our yeah, body clock also is controlled by the values, as well as the process and the elimination and the creative functions, production of hormones. So all involuntary, yeah, neurological, physiological work are regulated by the values. So when the values exit the body, yeah, we die. That's the hard truth. Okay? Now, all right, it's inevitable actually. Yeah, when the values leave the body, we die. Okay, so there are like five important dominant values. We have 10 if I'm not mistaken, but five of them are vital. And these values regulate different functions. Values regulating our breathing and the brain is controlled by the prana vayu. It has this inward and absorbing flow.